I've started to look at some of those that have been released now, 54 years later, and they're going to spawn all types of new conspiracy theories because it's very hard to put them in context. You're grabbing one file from 1963 from the Central FBI office out to a field office reporting that somebody said, oh, on Kennedy's funeral, there's going to be an assassination plot against Earl Warren. Here's the person's name. I guarantee you people are going to be going down rabbit holes chasing all of these. It's going to create a new industry. It's unfortunate. It's what the intelligence agencies do. They overclassify documents. They keep them forever. They fight their release, and they're still doing it.
Yeah, how can I trust you if you lie to me constantly? Dr. Bodden, what do you think the CIA, you've seen a lot of evidence from this case, what could they possibly want to hold from public view?
Well, embarrassing information. They didn't do their job right, presumably. The FBI didn't properly deal with Oswald, whom they knew was in Dallas, who had complained to the Dallas FBI agents there that he didn't want them to be interviewing his wife, and that it appeared that Hoover, the FBI, the CIA did things that would be embarrassing for them, not that would reveal anything that created a conspiracy with anybody. They released the route of Kennedy the day before so that Oswald happened to see that he's driving by where he happened to be working, and that's why he brought his rifle there. So there was no conspiracy. It was just bad management by various agencies.
Sadly, that's usually the case. Joe Poser, you've seen some of the documents that have been recently released. What do they tell us? Anything interesting?
Yeah, I mean, there's some, it's very hard to draw those conclusions right away. I'm always afraid of cherry-picking information because then there's got to be a document 10 behind that that's going to contradict what you just saw. But it's interesting, it's sort of the size of this investigation. You get that very clearly in 1963 in terms of the FBI notices that are flying back and forth. And I think that one of the things we can find is exactly what Dr. Bodden was talking about before. What the CIA has always held back. Remember, this was an intelligence agency, Tucker, that lied to the Warren Commission when the Warren Commission was doing its own investigation on who killed Kennedy. They didn't want the commission to find out that they were in league with the mafia to kill a head of state, not Kennedy, but Castro. So that didn't come out for another 10 years. They've always been concerned about what became public from all of that anti-Castro work. I think we'll find some of that here, but maybe not in this release. According to the CIA, they are holding back. They want to redact about 1% of the 18,000 CIA documents still left, so about 180 documents. They would like to redact some of the names, but this law requires it to be every word on every document has to be public. That will be the fight for the next 6 months.
It's insane. I mean, the president should just overrule it. Thank you both very much. I appreciate it. Interesting.
Thank you, Tucker.
Thank you.